All right. All right. Hey, everyone. How are you? How are you, everyone? Just making sure everything is set for this particular event. I know a lot of maybe you're watching, maybe you're stopping by, and I know there's a lot of people reacting or actually gonna watch the video. So in any case, also, I want to say thank you to those who are taking the time to watch. It's been a while since I have done a live video, a live reaction in this channel. Like 4 months or so, close to 5 months since last time I did I used to do the Friday night reaction videos or talking about the news. I think that that's maybe a side show or something. I don't know. It's hard to keep track of things. But in any case, we have tonight the Prime One Studio Next Level Showcase number 18, which amazing that we have done this. And I gotta be honest with you, I'm not necessarily a fan of the idea or doing it this, doing it now. Like, why is it that they're waiting this long to do it? No, wait. Let me just rephrase that. Why is it that they're doing it this late at night on a Thursday night? On a time, particularly when a lot of people are, for example, like tonight is a match, if you follow soccer or football, is a match of, I think it's the US is playing right now. It started at 10. So a lot of people here in the US, which is the biggest market, are ready to watch the TV. So I'm sure some people who love soccer, they might be watching the game on the big screen while on the phone watching this. So it's like, I don't know. The whole plan, the whole way to do it, the way they're doing it this time of the day, it just doesn't make any sense. They should have, in my opinion, should have waited another week because 4th of July is next weekend. And a lot of people travel, but because it's on a Saturday, then it's going to be actually it's going to be Friday is going to be the 3rd. That's how we're going to celebrate it here legally, so it's going to be a lot of people not working. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just my opinion, which may not make sense to some of you, but I just feel that, like they're doing things too fast. In any case, we're going to watch this. And I'm already here. And as you can see, we are at the... it hasn't started yet. We're just waiting for a couple of minutes. So let's see how that plays out. But in any case, everyone, welcome. Very welcome to this. I appreciate it. Really looking forward to it. A lot of people are already tuning in, so we're tuning in too. You can see the chat there. It's a lot of collectors really interested. I cannot really see it. Let me see if I can. But we're not really interested on the chat too. We're more interested on seeing the product. So what we're gonna look, I don't know what to expect. Definitely, I feel, again, what I was saying, I think Prime One Studio is doing things too fast now. Like, it doesn't take long for them to do, like 3 months or so. When was the last time we had it? Not long ago. And I feel that it's just another one again. And that's why they're doing more and more stuff. It's good in a way, but also, there's still people asking for some products that they haven't gone out on pre-order yet. Although, I will tell you, the last few months, they really churned a lot of stuff on pre-order. But it's a lot of people are a bit skeptical, and they're asking for certain more information in certain other products. So we'll see how that goes. Definitely, I feel that there's been a little bit of people I feel a bit jaded with the whole thing. It's something that is happening across the board. I think a lot of people are feeling jaded with the collectibles, with the statue market. Do you blame them? I personally don't. I think it's just the reality we're living. So we're just waiting right now to see what happens. And looking at the information there's 270 people waiting. It's starting now. Let's make sure. Oh yeah. And what we're gonna do, gonna watch the entirety. Gonna try to get the best. I think the quality is 1080p. My music is getting... Turning up my music so we can enjoy this. But again, welcome everyone. Thank you for stopping by. Even if you watch this in the future. We'll see how that's gonna work. Hey, so with the team back, which is good. That look like a world's largest
online statue entertainment show, Next Level Showcase. I'm your host, Dante Carver.
And I'm Shizuka Anderson.
Prime One Studio statues capture the memories of beloved characters, preserving their stories for generations to come. This time, once again, we bring you an amazing lineup of new releases, featuring even more advanced sculpting and painting techniques.
And starting with 18, the showcase will unfold across distinct chapters: the shape of worlds, the sacred and the sanguine, and ink-born legends.
As always, we'll also be bringing you in-depth product reviews, along with documentary features that take you behind the scenes of production.
What kinds of characters will appear, and in what forms? A heroine standing in another world, creatures lurking in the shadows, massive machines that shake the very ground.
And just recently, He-Man, from the upcoming Masters of the Universe film, became available for pre-order.
I just watched it
and review it in the channel. For heroes like him, and
so they filmed this a while ago.
The villains that make them shine.
Exactly. Now, let's go find those answers. Are you ready?
Yes, I am. The cutting edge of statue artistry awaits.
Next Level Showcase 18.
Wow, 18 now. Still surprised that we have seen this many. And I'm gonna get demonetized so quickly on this. So let me kind of lower a little bit of the volume. Yeah, because I get dinged so quickly with the demonetization here. Unfortunately, that's the reality of a lot of these things and presentations. But in any case, it is what it is. But like I was saying earlier, I feel like there's a lot of the I'm so interested on what's gonna happen here, on the sense of, you know, you have to say this, and you have to say it, you know, with a bit of boldness in this sense. Prime One Studio, and at this point, it's just more of an assurance. We're sure of this. Is the biggest company in the market right now, or the company that has the biggest pool, and is doing the best things, the top of the line things. You know, there's other companies doing top of line things, but they're not at the same level of Prime One Studio for sure. So, you know, they, at this point, they have the boldness, the capacity to do things that no one else does.
Every world starts with imagination at play, where rules can bend, ideas can level up, and anything might happen next. Loud worlds, clever worlds, worlds bigger than life, different vibes, one shared spark. The shape of worlds.
Oh, so it's the Shape Up Worlds, Chapter 1. Is that the name of the entire presentation, or just a chapter within this presentation? So they starting with the Japanese licenses for sure. Fate, I think this video game with the little girls. Yeah, I seen them. I don't recall exactly what they are, but I know I seen some games. I don't know if there's there's shooters too, like one of those shoot 'em ups or so. I think I seen that. Maybe 1/5. I found it too big for 1/5. Or I'm saying, I feel like, is there a market for these little statues as 1/5? In Japan, maybe. Overlord. Very sexy, demonic presentation. Nice paint work though. Nice design. But I have no idea where this is coming from. Is that a game? Albedo? Yeah, it seems like it's a game. Overlord. Or maybe a manga? I don't know. If somebody knows, please let me know. But it's a quarter scale. Oh, there's gonna be an explanation.
Anime Overlord.
Oh, anime.
Albedo returns to the premium master line.
Albedo.
Inspired by an iconic scene from the season 1 ending, this piece captures her obsessive love for Ainz.
They already have one? I don't remember. Maybe they did, and I wasn't not paying attention.
Reclining on her back with arms gently outstretched, the pose embodies a seamless blend of the sacred and the profane.
The profane.
To let you
the wording
fully
of it.
experience her alluring beauty, her upward gaze is carefully angled toward you through the precise positioning of her face and base. Her softly folded wings and hair flowing along the base further act as visual guides, naturally leading the eye back to Albedo and deepening the sense of intimacy with her. Her porcelain-like skin tone is achieved through a layered painting process, combining a variety of techniques inspired by two-dimensional art.
Some people saying that it's actually a very popular
Contrasts and the
franchise in
refined
Japan, like of
sheen
light
reveal
novels
an
and stuff.
inhuman
I saw that.
cold beauty,
Somebody saying at the
while suggesting
Badlands
the
Statue
intense
Collector live
passion
chat.
that lies beneath. Her hair is built up with multiple layers of color, giving it a rich, lifelike texture. The costume is finished with an elegant, noble texture, and her wings transition from deep black to metallic blue before fading into a
Wings
translucent
gradient.
white.
I like the way that
Every
the
detail
colors
is
of the
crafted with the utmost care, bringing the Albedo of the ending sequence into the real world. Albedo Ending Version, a manifestation of a love that overflows. Stay tuned for pre-orders.
Albedo. Third quarter of 2026. There's no far from now. Interesting. So what's next? Another girl from, I suppose, anime, manga. Cute figure, that's for sure. She seems a bit familiar though, but I cannot really tell. Okay. She's now like a dominatrix. Oh. Flashing lights warning. Wow. Is that like Chainsaw Man? Reese bomb, yeah. I think it is. Yeah, it's what it is. So this is another character. Yeah, Chainsaw Man. It's a huge piece, man. What scale is that? Oh, wow. Incredible. Like, that's an incredible piece, man. Wow. Its spending approval is at 1/6 scale. Still, even though look at the one, so 1/6 is gonna be huge, man. It's gonna be expensive too, just based on just going by the reference of the size of a 1/6.
With the door left slightly open. A glimpse becomes a feeling. A feeling becomes a world. Step closer, and ordinary things start to glow. Shapes speak, colors breathe. The familiar turns unexpected. A door to art.
Oh, so they're doing chapters. Now this is a door to art. Chapter 2. That's kind of cool, the way they separate it. But again, more Japanese licenses. I bet it's gonna be another quarter scale. But that here, man. I'd be afraid to display that, all the breakage on it. It's a lot of little detail. It looks fragile to me. That is an art collection of real cover art. It's a 1/5 scale statues. Eve. Kind of cute statue. Looks like one of those music boxes. With a ballerina on top of it.
Some worlds whisper. Some worlds bleed.
And they go so poetic now, like, with this kind of presentation.
Between grace and violence, beauty sharpens its edge.
Somebody
Light
wrote on the
meets
things, we need a
shadow.
cheap statue.
Silence meets pulse.
I agree. Everything's looking expensive.
What feels holy can also feel dangerously alive. The sacred and the sanguine.
Somebody wrote down, what is this acid trip intro? The sacred and the sanguine? I forgot how to pronounce that word. Yeah, that's like, okay. So we went from chapter 2 to a chapter 3 just like that? So might as well not even make a chapter. Oh, at least we have going to Berserk. This is what it was announced. Like, it's been some time ago. Like, how many presentations ago? It's been a couple. It's been a while when this was showcased. So they're gonna do it on both scales? 1/6 and quarter scale? Is that what they're doing? Doing a new version of it? With a different scale? This is a cute statue. Well, the concept with both statues. Great detail on this too. Okay, so they'll have two versions. They got a quarter scale and a 1/6, which is smart, you know, because it's gonna take a lot of real estate, and somebody doesn't have the funds for a quarter scale. Might as well just, you might be able to afford the 1/6. It's the right move. It's the right choice. And the quarter scale, the pre-order starts on the third quarter of this year. And Griffith also. That is very, very cool. Somebody wrote down 2 scale statues is scummy. I don't think so. I think it's a good idea. I think it's a smart choice. Having 2, it's not a dumb. I think it's a smart move. To continue with Berserk. Okay, what's next on this? Like a Medusa right there. Oh. Okay, this is a little bit on the extreme sexy side. That's Incubus. Definitely that doesn't look past the vibe check in my here in the house. But yeah, still Berserk. The Princess of the Uterine Sea land. Very, very extremely sexy, hot one. A very wild one. Oh, Ubik 2 is a bonus part. That is a strange one. Definitely for the hardcore collector. Oh, now we're looking at God of War. That's what I think it is. Yep. They're definitely milking the God of War franchise. Following the father's path, the son's path now begins. Oh, okay. A real elite master line. Collaboration with PlayStation. Man. Cool. Complete the set. Father and son. And great detail around, all around. Companion piece. Oh, that's cool. That portrait, and not so sure about that one though. Something about it needs some work. Man, but looking at the bear, man, and the wolf is... I'm not sure if the, the companion pieces are necessary. Honestly. That it just spikes the price at that point.
The Real Elite Master Line captures the reality of each world through refined craftsmanship. In the God of War Ragnarok series, we've brought the strength and inner conflict of Kratos and the thunder god Thor to life in 1/3 scale detail.
Thor is a pretty good piece.
Now, joining the lineup is the other protagonist, Atreus. In this video, we explore the concept, sculpt, and paintwork that bring his coming-of-age story to life. Burdened with a harsh fate, yet never giving up on possibility, this piece captures Atreus through the themes of inheritance and new
Those
paths.
are nice blue eyes right there. The way they set him up.
Symbolize the blood passed down from his mother. His unstable shape-shifting conveys the weight of a fate he cannot escape. In contrast, his upward gaze evokes a sense of hope. The step forward with his right foot reflects his strong will to move into the future. The bear represents his father, Kratos, while the wolf reflects Atreus himself, revealing a relationship where they stand side by side as equals.
Somebody wrote down, I hope they kill Atreus off in future game. He is lame.
His youthful face
That's just
still
messed
carries
up.
a sense of innocence, brought to life through the signature sculpting and paintwork of the Real Elite Master Line. Clear blue eyes with a natural sense of moisture, scars that vary in size and depth, pale skin that suggests the flow of blood beneath the surface. Even his distinct undercut hairstyle is rendered with meticulous detail. His outfit is carefully tailored for a natural fit, with wrinkles.
The
and
only thing
signs
I
of
gotta
wear faithfully
tell you,
reproduced.
and I'm always be a bit
mix of
judgmental of
materials,
it,
including
is
fur
I feel
and
that
fur,
God of
further
War,
enhances a lifelike
from the original
presence.
games, which I remember, he had more more like
The two beasts go beyond
he had more of
supreme
like a
each
Mediterranean
standing
look,
strong on
more
its
like a
own.
darker features and stuff. And all of a
The
sudden, with
massive
these modern
bear
games, they make
is
it more
sculpted with its
to
underlying
feel more
muscle
like
mind,
more
with rich
Celtic,
shading that gives
like
its
I don't
thick
know, like
fur
more
a rugged, weathered
like he's from
texture.
the northern parts.
The
It looks
wolf,
more like a
crouched
Viking.
low, highlights its
I don't know.
sleek
That's
physique
always
in
something
fine
that really
detail.
kind of rubbed me the wrong way in
Its
the way they did
snarling,
it.
fang-bearing expression feels ready to pounce.
Even
at
you can
any
see in the
moment.
trailers, like the blue eyes, and it's just
The base
far
evokes the waters
very,
of the
very
Nine
different
Realms,
of how the
with
father
sharp
was
rock
built and
formations,
created.
flowing water, and creatures.
So that's my
peeking
only
from
complaint about the
behind.
game. Always, I like the game. It's just the games, but it's just very different tone from the old ones.
Swap the head to reveal a more combative expression. Different hand positions for the bow allow you to capture a range of movements. A version with a wide selection of accessories is also available, including a knife, a marble, and the mask, a key item that reveals the rift, so you can recreate various scenes. A 1/3 scale statue that captures Atreus, his form, his colors, and even his inner self with striking realism.
And you can see, even in the eyes, Atreus has blue eyes, but the father doesn't. And the reality is that, you know, it's passed on. Blue eyes is passed on. Both parents have to have blue eyes in order for somebody to have blue eyes. It's like, I don't get it. How he got blue eyes? It's you know, I'm just nitpicking right now, but it has nothing to do, of course, with Prime One Studio. It's Prime One Studio is just following the art. It's one of those things that I never really made sense to me the way they did it when the game was designed.
From a single line, a legend takes shape. Ink becomes motion. Motion becomes myth. Bold strokes, wild hearts. Stories that refuse to stay still. Drawn by hand, remembered like destiny. Ink-born legends.
Chapter 4, Ink-born legends. I like the artsy style, but at the same time, it's like, oh, DC now. Okay, cool. Now we're cooking with gas. What's this now? Oh, another one from the... Ooh, Lobo. Oh, man. One that we've been waiting for. Of course, the movie this weekend. But this is from the Dark Knight's Death Metal. Of course, this wasn't already announced. Oh, yeah. Lobo's looking cool. Yeah. That's a nice portrait. Yeah, he definitely looks the part. Oh, look at that. Man, this Lobo, even though just for the Dark Knight's Metal, it can fit on in any other collection, DC collection. Look at that. Oh, man. This one can fit. You don't really need to have it with the Dark Knight's Metal. Even if you don't collect that, and maybe you need that Lobo. Honestly, that will fit perfectly on any display, DC display. Lobo, Batman who frags. Based on the art of Carlos de Anda. Yeah, that's really cool. That is a very cool piece. Finally, something that really make me feel excited. Cool. All right, this is what we're looking at now. Black Canary? No. This is what is that? Supergirl. That's a lot of stuff in one. What is that? It's like a companion? Oh. That's a nice statue of Supergirl. The base is too busy though. There's so much stuff going on. And that it definitely adds to the price. But even just the statue itself, they couldn't just simply leave it like that. I don't know why they complicated themselves that way. I guess kind of some of it has to come with the movie, of course. I don't know. I haven't watched the movie. That waist, though. I like this piece. I like the statue of her, Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. Oh, that's from the... No, this is from the most recent comic book, comics. Yeah, the one that, of course, from the, the new universe, they do that, which is actually good. I've been reading, I haven't read Supergirl yet, but I've been reading, of course, Batman, Absolute Wonder Woman. I enjoyed those, Absolute Superman. Oh, now we're going from that to Vampirella. So we moved from DC to what right now is Dynamite Entertainment. That's another Vampirella that looks sick, man. Oh, that's a classic pose. I know that's based on the art of it's a cover. I'm trying to think what cover is this. I remember I seen this cover. Oh yeah, this is a cool Vampirella. Wow. Second portrait. The first one is better. This one is not bad either, but I like the other one. But they both are great. It's just the whole sculpt is nice. Look at all that hair, the detail there. Man. Now, I'd be scared for all that, the little parts of the blood and all that effect. It's not a bad portrait either. It's pretty, both are pretty nice. Changes the aspect of the statue for sure. Looks part of the master line. The ultimate master line, whatever they call it. You know, they have all these names. Yeah, right there. Real Elite Master Line. Starts on the third quarter of 2026. That is a nice piece. I gotta be honest. That's another one. So far, the three companies that have followed, Lobo, and Supergirl, and Vampirella have been great.
Well, that wraps up the first half in absolutely no time.
Not bad.
What did you all think of the chapters
First
so
half,
far?
half
The
an
Shape
hour,
of
so it's
Worlds
gonna be a
was
full hour.
Instantly captivating for me. Translating the look and feel of animation seamlessly into three-dimensional form. It may sound simple, but it takes extraordinary skill. And that alluring charm of Albedo ending version was just incredible.
For me,
It's a cool
it has
piece.
to be the sacred and the sanguine. The dark fantasy characters brought to life at Prime One Studio.
They're great. They're not bad.
Truly breathtaking.
But we saw
It's
we
like
saw before.
you can feel the weight that they carry. Did you see Atreus capturing the moment between boyhood and manhood? It's not just a recreation, it's truly a mastery of expression.
I totally agree. And Inkborn Legends too, right? Was
That sounds so
fantastic.
fake. Like, I
Absolutely.
totally
Comic book
agree.
characters really are
Let's just
something
read the
special.
script.
I think a lot of you feel the same way.
I like
I
Supergirl.
think they definitely
I just think
do.
the base is too busy.
And I'd love to know which chapter or which piece left the strongest impression on you. There's still even more to come, so I'm sure you'll find maybe even a new favorite along the way. Now, without further ado, let's move on to the next chapter.
All right, now we're moving on. So they say it's halfway, so we're another half an hour more. Not bad time. Not bad in time.
Legends do not stay in one place. They travel through time, through styles, through worlds.
I will
with
tell you, they could
different
get rid of the
rules.
poems and all the poetics
something
stuff they're saying,
remains.
and it will be perfect.
A face,
Save myself the time.
force,
All that adds up.
a story that keeps returning. Legends across realms.
Legends across realms. See what's next. Ooh. Oh, Alien. Oh yeah. I love that film. I did like it. Some people didn't, but I personally enjoyed it. And gotta give credit to Prime One. They're the kings of alien statues. surpass everyone else before them. And that light up feature on the sword, man. That's super cute. That portrait of her looks so realistic. Just like the actress. Oh, this is a nice piece. And it's well designed. Like, you can just display it. And they were technically on the side. And they're all gonna display well because they're all looking at the same direction. It's a nice display piece. Oh man, interchangeable weapons. Oh, cool. Yep. I'm loving this one. Badlands was a nice piece. Badlands was a nice movie, but this deck and Tia, excellent piece. I even love the vase. That is an awesome piece. Now Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. That's what's announced. I'm sure that's gonna be very popular. Is that a sculpted or mixed media, man? Sculpted, but it looks like mixed media, man. The detail is nice. And I'm not even a big Power Ranger fan. I was a bit older when Power Rangers came out. But I did watch the show, though. I did watch the show. There was nothing else to watch. And everybody loved the Pink Ranger. So, yeah. That's what I said. And I like that they went with the classic, you know, very simple, non-complicated bases. Just the way you don't need to complicate yourself with huge bases. This looks more like something that PCS would do because of the type of bases they use. But hey, that's cool. Hopefully they don't go crazy with the pricing on this. I'm definitely getting demonetized from this video because of the music on the soundtrack, but that's okay. Whatever, I don't care. A 5 Ranger set. It's a quarter scale statues. I think perfect scale. Yeah. Very nice. Very simple, plain. More than enough. The price should be fair on this. There shouldn't be like crazy pricing. It should be fair because honestly, there's no light up features, there's nothing. So it should be simple as that. Really cool. Oh, Castle Grayskull. I watched the movie. I enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed it. Actually watched it last week. I waited like, 2 weeks to watch it. Have fun with it. Is it perfect? It's not. But it's a very fun movie, particularly for those who grew up, with this franchise, watching the cartoon, playing the toys. It hits on the notes of nostalgia. Pretty cool. And of course, we already knew that this was on pre-order because it already went on pre-order. They already have everything. Skeletor 2. And I gotta say, the portrait, it's could need some work. Maybe it's just, I don't know. The actor's a bit weird. His face. I love the cross on the chest on the outfit, on the new outfit. It's good that they went with this museum, semi-museum style. It's not bad at all. Now, it does have a light up feature at the entrance of the castle. Too bad the movie hasn't really been doing well. Hopefully that still doesn't stop them for them to get the next movie we're talking about doing. She-Ra, no, of course, was at the end of the film on the credits and after credits. So hopefully they able to do it. We'll see. Amazon has plenty money. to burn, and why not? They could do it. And they still gotta make their money on their digital side. Now we've seen Skeletor, Snake Mountain. And this is definitely my favorite of the two. I think this is the one that looks the best. It's a great Skeletor. But is he supposed to be cross-eyed? I think he's talking about He-Man. Jared Leto did a good job, definitely. Yeah, there's something about the face that needs some work on He-Man. The Skeletor looks perfect. But of course, cannot go wrong. It's a skull after all. But the body itself, the portrait, the pose is excellent. It showcases the character and they light up, you know, eyes. Oh yeah, that's super cool. It's available now for pre-order. That's cool.
The mightiest warrior, He-Man, and his arch-enemy, Skeletor, from the newly released film Masters of the Universe.
Now, seeing them side by side,
have just arrived.
Skeletor
So
looks
Dante,
really
does this
fun.
bring back some childhood memories for you?
Absolutely. Oh my goodness. The Mattel figure line was a real treasure to me. But now, it's more than nostalgia.
Is it curiosity, perhaps?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because when you see statues that look like this, you're just naturally prone to like, hey, I want to learn more. More about the sculpting, more about the paintwork, everything.
I would say
behind it.
He-Man is the one that
exactly
feels
the same
boring.
way. So let's take
It feels a
closer
simple
look at the majesty
pose.
of both He-Man
It's the
and
pose.
Skeletor together.
Skeletor looks just perfect. He feels like Skeletor, but He-Man should be more like emboldened at the end, like, you know, more brave, you know, more
Let's start with
He-Man.
Available for pre-order on June 5th.
And definitely the eyes are
alongside
crossed.
The film's release.
Yeah.
What struck me first was definitely the likeness, the powerful facial structure.
Yeah, the eyes. It's something they look like cross. He looks cross-eyed.
Glossy and lifelike
It's true.
eyes.
Somebody pointed out, and I
There's
cannot
no
unsee it.
mistaking Nicholas Galzine.
Right. And this is the kind of likeness that only the real Elite Master line can truly achieve. Like this wavy blonde hair and his perfectly sculpted form are done expertly as well. And that legendary physique
Girl,
from the
why
film
so
is standing
thirsty?
right
Like
here in
perfectly
front of us.
formed, sculpted
The
form. I
leather
was like, okay, girl.
looks real. The steel
Shoot your shot.
looks real. Even the textures on the equipment, they're incredible. The power sword feels both sharp and heavy, and the subtle sheen gives it almost a divine presence.
Yes, and even the plants creeping along the stone walls here.
I like the
and
light up
LED
feature on
light
this.
spilling out from the main gate. I think the
I didn't
Grayskull
notice the water
Castle
now.
base really captures the
Cascades.
statue's majestic aura.
Also, with the additional head and right arm parts, you can recreate numerous poses, like,
Oh, okay.
I have the power! And don't forget to have fun displaying the extra portrait on the headstand as well.
Cool headstand. I just don't like the portrait,
And
man.
opposing him is Skeletor.
Looks boring.
Jared Leto's physique has been captured with incredible precision.
I don't think
bringing
Jared
the
Leto
film's
looks like
character
that.
from
He
the
was just like,
screen
there was a lot
to
of
the
padding in
physical
his
world
clothes.
in front of us.
He
And
had a lot
it's
of
not just
padding
the
in that
overall
suit
form.
that he had.
The angle of the neck, the nuance in his
Jared
fingers,
Leto's
the
a bit
stance.
on the skinny
You
side.
couldn't achieve a pose this intimidating without thoroughly studying the actor's performance.
And I love that the skull-like face
So this-
is just pure
the pose is
evil.
excellent.
And the fabric cave featuring a polystone sculpted hood and the body covered
It's
in
polystone?
carefully crafted muscle fiber textures. And even his signature Havoc staff have been meticulously brought to life.
That's cool.
The Snake Mountain-inspired base also creates a deeply unsettling atmosphere. The rugged rock structures are packed with incredible detail.
And the LED lighting effects are really, really cool too. The eerie glow makes Skeletor's presence feel even more ominous.
The interchangeable left arm is also a great addition. It really feels like he's holding Eternia in the palm of his hand. Honestly, what could be more Skeletor?
A hero and a villain battling for control of Eternia. What did you think of these two magnificent statues?
Whether you've been a fan for years or discovered the series through the film, these are the kind of pieces you'll want at the very center of your Masters of the Universe collection.
Definitely. And He-Man and Skeletor will also be
Again,
available for
Skeletor is the one that
pre-order,
looks impressive.
which is very exciting. So be sure to check
He-Man,
them out on Prime One Studios' official online store.
We hope you'll be as excited as we are. Until we meet again!
All right. Skeletor. Okay. What's next?
Some presence arrives before form. You feel it before you understand it. Heavy, vast, impossible to ignore. A trace in the air, a tremor in the ground. The mark of something beyond scale. The imprint of something colossal.
The imprint of something colossal. I bet you they're gonna have the Attack on Titan or something. I don't know. Oh no, Godzilla. What? He-Man is almost $2,000, so it's $18.99. That's too much money, man. And after all the shipping costs, woo, Skeletor's cheaper. Skeletor's is $1,500. I will just give him in, because honestly, Skeletor's the one that is the most impressive. If I wanna, Skeletor is more than enough. Another diorama. Oh, with the, like, he's swimming after the boat. How they do the effect of the water, though. My only issue with pieces like this is that the effect gets lost in a way. You have to have a nice background. Like they do, like there you can see the background, but other than that, it looks weird when there's nothing in the back. So you definitely have to have like a clean space in the back and maybe create the effect of water in the wall on the display, so it kind of looks like everything kind of it's flush with it, you know, like it's a natural look. Oh, look at Tree Bark, Lord of the Rings. Was it Tree Beer or something like that, Fred? Oh yeah, that's a beautiful piece when it was announced. Still awesome, man. It's huge. Wow. Man, how big that is, man. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Weta did one too that was amazing. This is way bigger than what Weta did. Oh, look at that. Man, that is beautiful. The two towers. That is beautiful. Wow. This is a huge piece, man. That is a beautiful. Starts on the third quarter. Three Bird with Mary Pippin. Look at that. Look at that. Year 163 centimeters, which is like a 5'6", 5'7". I think it's 5'6", 5'7". That's technically as tall as a person. I think it's just not. Now, Revenge of the Fallen. We're still producing stuff from this movie, man. It's just been how many years? Who's buying all this Transformers stuff? Wow. Those dudes. Didn't they produce this already? Or did they announce this? I remember, or so, like years ago. I think they announced it years ago. Finally making it. Wait a minute. I think this was produced. Are they just bringing it back? After all these years and after it was sold out? Non-scale statue Museum Masterland Devastator. I thought it was. Somebody. That's pretty large. But not interested, man. It was like big former stuff. It's like, okay.
Prime One Studios' origin lies in the Museum Masterline Transformers series. Continuing to refine our intricate mechanical expression, we have brought numerous Autobots and Decepticons to life over the years. The latest addition is Devastator, from Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. One of the most distinctive Decepticons. How has he been brought to life in three-dimensional form? Let's take a closer look at what makes this piece so compelling.
Cool. Necessary? No. We're gonna have a review of this. Come on, we don't need it.
Of the Constructicons, Devastator appeared in the Battle of the Giza Desert, unleashing overwhelming destruction. To capture a presence that feels as if it could consume
There's
everything,
a camper.
we chose a scale standing well over 1 meter tall.
Man, that's gonna
its
be expensive.
Massive screen-filling scale and its breathtakingly complex mechanical design both are reproduced in full without compromise. The custom base is also carefully crafted to evoke its on-screen presence, with a meticulously designed layout of trailer homes, wrecked vehicles. This immense scale is further emphasized. At the time of the film's release, Devastator was described as one of ILM's largest models, constructed from over 52,000 parts. We have pursued this intricate mechanical design down to the finest detail. Every interwoven line and curve has been carefully sculpted, achieving a level of precision that holds up even in close-up. From the mixer at the neck, symbolizing its immense suction power, to the crane arms and excavators, each Constructicon's defining features are faithfully captured, even evoking their individual forms before combination. The striking color scheme of red, yellow, and green reflects its on-screen appearance. Amid the visual complexity, a carefully balanced color design creates a cohesive and unified impression. LED units are embedded in the multi-layered eyes, casting a fierce glow that heightens the sense of realism. To further amplify Devastator's overwhelming threat, additional parts are available. One features a wide open head configuration, recreating the activation of this primary weapon the Vortex Grinder.
Now, if he was movable parts in there, that would be good. That would be cool.
Engaged in high-speed battles, skids and mudflat, humorous yet courageous, enhance the scene of immersion within the world of the film. Devastator, brought to life with the themes of immense scale.
Even Devastator has his ball sack.
Now stands with an overwhelming.
I can see it from here, man. In that movie, that was the stupidest thing.
The Museum Masterline Transformers series. We hope you look forward to its upcoming release.
Man, unnecessary for sure. There's 789 people watching this on the main channel. That's cool. Is he somebody put the two? Yeah, like he has the balls in the bag. That's gonna be way expensive. All right, going to alien stuff. That's the Queen. A lot of detail, man. Oh wow, this is like a heat diorama. Man, yeah, this is gonna be like a non-scale thing, closer to 1/6 or so. Yeah, that Queen looks, yeah, right there, Ultimate Diorama Masterline, so it's just like a non-scale. Even less than 1/6. A lot of detail. Aliens.
Pre-order starts today. Limited 40 pieces.
40? What? That's super limited. It's a celebration of the 40th anniversary. Let me see. What time that's gonna sell? That's gonna sell out, unfortunately, because there's always a sucker. There's always a sucker. Now my question is, how much is that?
The Alien series holds a special place for us at Prime One Studio.
Even that Machiko Broken Toast Predator is $3,500. It's a beautiful piece, but it's so expensive.
Life, the many creatures seen
Look at how
films,
big that is,
and
man. How big?
And now, our latest
you need a
Queen
whole
Alien
table
from
just for that.
Aliens, which is just so moments ago. A concept inspired by a nightmare's vision, sculpting and paintwork designed to capture its terrifying presence. In this video, we'll explore each of those elements in detail.
How much is that gonna be? Way too expensive. I'll tell you, 40 pieces, sure.
Emerging without a sound.
Easily 10,000.
And the Queen Alien, enthroned in all her terrifying majesty. To save the young girl Newt, Ripley descends alone in the depths of LV-426. This massive diorama is inspired by the alien hive that awaits her there. The tense silence hanging in the air, the constant fear of an attack at any moment.
Man, I'm falling asleep now.
By capturing the terror Ripley faced through highly detailed sculpture expression,
Tired.
this piece brings
This
the
definitely
world
was
of
not the
film
best day
vividly
to do
life.
this.
Previously, Prime One Studio released the Queen Alien inspired by the Dark Horse comics. Surrounded by warrior aliens, it captured the very moment she launched at her prey, a truly dynamic interpretation. In contrast,
That piece I
this
like a
new
lot.
piece captures the Queen in a more tranquil presence, as the being
Tranquil?
that governs the species' propagation. Even the ovipositor, suspended by hardened slime, something rarely recreated in three-dimensional form, has been meticulously
Wow.
sculpted using translucent material that reveal its grotesque silhouette.
That's cool.
Even the fierce expression of her head sculpt was designed with a sense of maternal instinct, a mother protecting her offspring. Drawing from our experience creating numerous alien statues, we push the surface detailing even further. The paintwork reflects the film's dark lighting and atmospheric effects, blending deep blues and browns throughout the body. Every inch of her massive form is crafted with meticulous attention to detail. The creatures surrounding the Queen are each crafted with a level of quality worthy of standalone pieces themselves. Freshly laid egg chambers, a warrior alien lurking overhead, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Face huggers and chest bursters growing while consuming their hosts. An unsettling presence lingered throughout every corner of the hive. We've also prepared an alternate Queen alien pose, with her hands quietly brought together, just as seen during her encounter with Ripley. She carries an almost ladylike elegance. The bonus version also includes an additional egg chamber, revealing the face hugger within. And as an expansion piece, a companion diorama featuring a warrior alien crawling across the ground will be released alongside it. Combine them however you like and create entirely new scenes of your own. Completed as a deeply immersive diorama, this Queen alien draws you into the world of LV-426, confronting you with its terror through breathtaking form and color. Please get ready for pre-order starting today.
Man, I'm thinking it's gonna be, I don't know, being so limited. 7,000, 7,000, 5,000 or so, 7,000 plus the shipping costs. You're talking about around 10,000, somewhere in that vicinity total.
You okay?
Yeah, sorry. There's so many amazing things coming out, I don't know where to start.
Oh my goodness, I totally feel you there. From pieces that reflect the legacy of Prime One Studio,
Is that
to those
it?
that bring a fresh new
Man,
energy
they
the
have to do a whole
lineup,
presentation for
a wide
this.
range of new creations.
This
were
is probably
revealed
one of the
right
shortest.
through till the very end.
Even though it's an hour,
And for more details and
there was
updates,
not much,
be sure
really.
to check out our official website and follow us on social media.
only a few.
Yes, and don't forget to add your favorites to your wish list. We'll notify you as soon as pre-orders begin.
Man,
Thank you so much for watching Next Level Showcase
should have done, like-
18 all the way through to the end. It truly
this late?
means so much to have shared this time with you.
Oh.
We'd also love to hear your thoughts and
They
impressions.
could have just done this on a
Yes,
Saturday, man.
please leave your comments
On
below.
Saturday morning.
Next time, we'll take you
Do it on a
even
Thursday
further
night.
into the world of statue artistry that goes beyond imagination. Until then, stay tuned.
There were some cool things, but
See you soon
man,
at Next Level Showcase 19.
I don't know. This honestly was not my favorite of all the presentations. Yep. Hey, I like it. Man, so much stuff that they could have just done. So many things that they still haven't really showcased a lot. They could have just brought that. At least give us a little more hints or more hope. You know, you got like Bubblegum Crisis. You got, I don't know. so many other things. Elden Ring. I don't know. There's a lot of different things that they have announced. I'm trying to think about. Is it a bad thing? No. But honestly, looking at the number of the things, they could have just done this easily in like 30 minutes or so by cutting some of those poems and presentation of chapter this, chapter that. Is a chapter for One Piece? There's no chapter there. Some of those chapters you can just be all conglomerate all together, all the Japanese things and the American things and the Hollywood. I don't know. Although they had some really good pieces for sure, as always. Let's not deny that. Yeah, somebody says, you know, I just want an update on the Armored Core they announced in 2023. And somebody said, Armored Core ain't coming, bro. There were some things taken via I like. Of course, you got the Power Rangers. For those who love Power Rangers, that's cool. And He-Man, definitely a disappointment. Skeletor, on the other hand, it's probably better. But you need to have a He-Man with a Skeletor. So it's like I'm divided on it. Another Godzilla is something that it's cool. That was awesome. Pretty weird. It was awesome. Another Bayformer, nah, not really my thing. The Alien Queen, cool. All right, so this is it for this. Thank you for watching. See you at Next Level Showcase. Okay, cool. All right, so this is the end. No last minute. Hey, look at this. Maybe. That's about it. Cool beans. Stars again. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's come out of there. Let's come out of there. Okay. What can I say? First of all, thank you. Those who are watching, whether you're watching this live, I'm sure a lot of people are watching directly or watching maybe other YouTubers, you know, some of the guys that they gather together, they chat. My approach is different. You know, I like to watch it with you and just pretty much do it everything live instead of being distracted by conversation with other people. But that's just me. In any case, if you're watching this in the future, thank you for, you know, sticking with me and watching this video. Now, my thoughts in reference to this. I honestly don't think that it was necessary to do another showcase. They could have waited a little longer maybe and do a bigger showcase. I get it what they're doing. It's good that they do showcases. So I hate it when actually they're too long. 2 hours I think is too extreme. An hour is perfect. So at least this one was an hour, and I gotta give them kudos to that. But they could cut some of the RC stuff. Like they could cut some of like the presentation and the poem and the introduction and the chapters, and they save enough time to just make it as quick as possible. All we need is a high octane video presentation, like and they did it last time. It was good. It goes from one to the next to the next to the next, and that high octane, keeps the people engaged. They had some good things here. Some of the Japanese stuff I don't care. Definitely they still, you know, doing stuff for Berserk, and all Berserk fans out there, you know, it's like a perennial thing now with Prime One Studio. My favorite things were when DC was presented, of course. Lobo, I think it's a fantastic piece that can be used not only on that collection, but you can have it on your DC collection. I think Lobo is a very good character, and I think the design is perfect. So yeah, Lobo was definitely a highlight for me. Supergirl based in the absolute universe right now. I'm not necessarily a fan of the whole base. I think it's too much trying to tell a story. They can just simply go simple with the character. I think the statue is perfect as is, but that's just me. I haven't really read the Supergirl, Absolute Supergirl, all the I've been reading, of course, Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman. My favorites has been definitely, I think Batman, Wonder Woman have been my favorites. And Superman is definitely great. I love the art. So you know, I haven't read the others. You know, there's others, and I'll continue on, you know, with the stories. But in any case, yeah, that was fine. Vampirella was fantastic. I think she was great. She was perfect. When we talk about other things to try to remember, Treebeard was awesome. Definitely great. Huge piece. Anything that is the with Lord of the Rings, I'm a big fan. Also, what else we got? Trying to remember all the things that we cover. Of course, the Masters of the Universe. I did like Skeletor. I think it's a perfect piece. I think they need to work on the on He-Man. He-Man is the one that disappointed me, and I think it's even more expensive. Skeletor is a much better piece overall. The whole presentation of Skeletor. The Atreus, just another piece of God of War. Doesn't really make me love it or hate it. Whatever. It's whatever it is. Alien, the Queen, the Alien Queen, amazing looking piece. Too huge in my opinion. Too big. And it's going to be very expensive, limited numbers. It's going to be highly collectible for those people who have deep pockets for it. So yeah, there were a couple of things there. Of course, Power Rangers. That's a very cool for those who love Power Rangers. I think it's great. And I hope that the price is also fair for quarter scale pieces that are very simple. They shouldn't be complicated. So other than that, it was not many things in case. There were a lot of people expecting way more stuff, but wasn't the case. I don't know what they're trying to do. Maybe they're trying to go to a more recurrent theme, as you know, Iron Studios does it every month. At the end of the month, they do their own presentation. Maybe they want to kind of follow that trend and copy that, which is nothing wrong with it. I think it's going to be the last week of every month. So that means that tomorrow Iron Studios is going to be producing their own stuff. So kudos to them to do that. But sometimes I think also doing it so often, it waters down the experience. I think, you know, like Sideshow has been doing it just once a year with a Sideshow Con, or they do maybe Sideshow Con, but they're also doing in the winter, of course, they do the horror time in the winter, like around the holiday season, the 12 days of Sideshow and all that stuff. Spectacular and things like that. So they do it more, they kind of separate throughout the year. And I don't know, it's been a little, Sideshow's been a bit quiet lately. But in any case, it kind of keeps things more open and there's more excitement. But I felt a little bit watered down at the time. And there's just, maybe they want to change the format to do it more often and do it small batches, which is nothing wrong with that. Maybe that's good and also saves the time. I think personally, they would have chosen a better time to do it. Maybe do it instead of doing it on Thursday night, which is Friday in Japan, but a lot of the franchises here really hit North America and other parts of the world. They could have just simply do it on a Friday night. Still, you know, that leaves the door open for Saturday and Sunday. People are going to be talking about it. It gives more time, you know, opportunity for people to be watching. So I think it was a poor choice to do it in the middle of the week. It's not the best time. Maybe they didn't want to interfere with not someone else. They could just simply wait till Saturday. They could have done it. As you know, Nintendo does it. Even Nintendo does things in the early in the week or in the middle of the day. And because it leads people talking. I don't know. I think maybe they're just experimenting. to see what sticks and what brings more viewers, and then based on the numbers and the algorithm, they decide what's best. So it's more experimentation. I just feel that this is not the way to go. At least maybe they need to rethink the strategy. We'll see if they do that. In any case, I want to say to all of you, thank you very much for watching again. What was your favorite? What was your favorite? My favorite of the whole presentation, I would say, again, if I had to choose, I forgot too, Thea, and of course the statue for Badlands for Predator, amazing too. I love that one too. That was good. So you have to choose my favorite statues of the presentation. I would say definitely Lobo. Loved Lobo. Vampirella. That was another favorite. And definitely the Badlands statue. I love that. Predator Badlands. Those three were my top three. You know, there were other things after that, but those three were honestly the best for me. The ones I like. But what do you think? What is your favorite? Tell me your top three. Let me know in the comments below. And the recording, I will have the timestamps in the future, so you can go back and review. What were your favorite statues of this presentation? Anything that it really catches your attention, you think you're going to pre-order? Let me know in the comments below, my friends. Thanks for watching. God bless you. Take care. And I'll talk to you and stay tuned for more videos on the channel. We always have more stuff. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.